Thank you, thank you. Okay, we can be seated now. Let us open up now with our Fatiha. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amen. Assalamu alaikum again. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I'm Talib Sharif, Imam in Washington, D.C., retired chief from the United States Air Force. After 30 years, I'll be the MC for today's Believers in Uniform program. This year marks the 6th consecutive, is it 6th or 7th? You started the first or second?
This year, 7th year.
This is the 7th year. Because right after, yeah. So the 7th consecutive year, the WDM ministry, doing business as the Mosque cares. This is the annual Islamic convention under the leadership, again, of Deen, Mohammed II. He issued a roll call for all believers in uniform to give tribute to them, our nation's finest men and women, those of the armed forces who were policemen also, firemen and others, for their unwavering dedication and pride in fulfilling their obligation to serve, sacrifice, and contribute to the defense of our nation. Imam Muhammad, rahmatullahi alayhi, He once said, "We are trusted with the obligation and responsibility of citizenship, but many don't have the perception of the country that our religion and most religions give us." So part of the many contributing and continuing benefits to our leader, Imam Deen Mohammed, is the perception he gave us of service to the nation. It was his wisdom, his logic, his patriotism that sparked a significant entrance and an increase in Muslims joining the military, and I'm one of those who were inspired by the Imam. We know, it's now commonly known that he, by his own hands, he picked up the United States flag, he carried it, he put it over his shoulders, and he said, "If you all won't carry it, I will." And we know, and that he said also later on, that we have an obligation to serve and defend our society. And we know that he was drawing from what was in the history of the prophet, peace be upon him, where the prophet said, wherever you serve, if you consider yourself a citizen, whether you be the majority or a minority, you have an obligation to serve that society. So it's now been 7 years. 7 years ago, Imam Deen Mohammed II, building upon his father's position and now adding to his own credit, his own legacy. We'd like to mention that we didn't have this forum like this. His father opened the door, but his son built this part right here that we're on right now. So we think, yes, takbir. So this was a first in our association, that we are now having this particular event, and very timely, because when he started doing these things, Islamic phobia began to raise his head in the nation and begin to attack our loyalty, etc. So he said this is the way now to shut the question down of loyalty, because we have people who have served, put their life on the line. And again, I'm one of many, 30 years on the line for our nation. So that shut the question of loyalty down. In fact, it was so successful. When he started doing these programs, giving this tribute, it brought attention to uniformed Muslims. Him bringing Muslims together, taking photos. This word reached the White House. And it was the third year after that, the White House, they sent a representative to come here and also congratulate and also give some awards out at that particular time. That's how important this event was. Nobody else in the whole country, no other Muslim organization was paying tribute to those who have served. Allahu Akbar. The following year, they weren't able to send anyone, but they sent comments. And these were the comments that they sent that came from the White House the following year after they sent a representative. He said, "Please congratulate Wallace. The Mosque cares and express our thanks to the community for their solidarity in the face of the reckless and provocative language targeting the Muslim community in this campaign season. We are aggressively trying to counter their voices, investigate those who will penetrate hateful arson attacks on mosques, and promote the contributions Muslims are making to this country that we all love." So alhamdulillah. So look what he said, look how he closed that. And promote the contributions Muslims are making to this country that we all love. This is how he closed that out. So that was not only the case